Hi there guys, this is DCRS here, and I'll be doing a deck profile, a budget deck profile on the new Lightsworns structure deck. Yep, the new one that just got released recently, well, today-ish, yeah, today. So yeah, I'll be doing a deck profile on it, and yeah, all you need to do is buy free of the Lightsworns structure deck to make well, a deck full of Lightsworn cards, I guess you could say, all that's in the structure deck itself. So yeah, just to let you know, there is no breakthrough skills in this deck because you don't really need it, because you don't really run you don't run traps, or you don't run as many traps as you would in Lightsworns, because you're gonna mill them anyway. So that's a bad idea. Yeah, what I mean by mill is a term for sending from the deck to the graveyard. So it's really bad for your traps to get sent to graveyard. So yeah, let's begin. I run 3 Judgment Dragons for the, well, it's a boss monster, so you would have to run 3 Judgment Dragons. 3 Raidens, or Hand of the Lightsworn. It changed its name from the Lightsworn Assailant to this one. Let me just change the focus a bit. Okay, there we go. Oops, move the camera a bit. Okay. Yep, and I run 3 Minerva, Lightsworn Maiden. For, well, if you have enough Lightsworn names in the graveyard, you can add a Judgment Dragon, I suppose. But it's mostly for tuner. 3 Lilas for, well, Lila. 3 Illuminers, probably want to max it out. And lastly, I don't know if you could choose to run it, but I chose to run 3 of these. Normally you run 2 or 1, but I ran 3 Raikou Lightsworn Hunter. It's got pretty good. Because this deck doesn't really have much protection, so you would best run 3 of these, so in case you draw one, you can protect yourself in case something bad was to happen. 2 Wolves for, well, you don't want to run 3, but if you know what you're doing, run 3. Otherwise, you only need 2 or 1. For the boss monster, well, not a boss monster in a way, Celestia, she's pretty good when it comes to you know, well, you don't really run her in Lightsworns, but for the structure deck I would. So yeah, 1 Garganoth, Lightsworn Dragon. Garganoth's pretty good. It's another name target for Judgment Dragon, and also it's pretty good when it gets a buffed up attack, because it gains 300 attack for each Lightsworn name in your graveyard, different Lightsworn name. It's pretty good, and also does piercing damage. 1 Jane Lightsworn Paladin, 1 Aaron, 1 Garroth, and 3 Necro Gardener. Because you get Necro Gardener this, so run 3. And basically maxed out. And for lastly, 1 Honest for the monster lineup. So yeah, that's all I run for monsters. Pretty big lineup, but you mostly run it for, basically play a lot of monsters in this. For the spells, I run, as you saw from a sneak peek just before, 3 Solar Recharges. Solar Recharges, well, it makes the deck run basically, and it's pretty good. Well, you need 3 anyway for the deck. 1 Charge Light Brigade to search out your Lightsworn cards, level 4 under, and also not 1. Sorry, I forgot the other ones. 3 Monster Reincarnations. This deck has a lot of, well, if you mill your bad cards, well, you can recycle them easily, and also it is the only way to recycle, so yeah, or the Beckoning Light, but that's another topic. And Foolish Barrow, because these Lightsworns really need Foolish Barrow. And also for the traps I run, well, the only traps I run, pretty Beckoning Light. This card saves so many situations. If you have an Honest engraved, when you mill it, it's okay, you can just play Beckoning Light and use it during your opponent's attack, so they immediately run into an Honest, and you can get Judgment Dragon back with this. So yeah, discard your entire hand, and for each one you discard, for as many light monsters you discard. No wait, discard your entire hand, then for each card you discarded to the graveyard, you can add 1 light monster to, well, actually no, you add as many light monsters. Wait, you discard. Then for each card you discard to the graveyard, you, by this effect, you add one light monster from your graveyard to your hand. Okay, they kind of write the text in a way, but it's sort of, it's easy to understand in a way. And for the synchros, well, the only synchros in this deck is Michael, the Arc Lightsworn. This guy's pretty good. It's one of the best new Lightsworn cards to come out. Finally, Lightsworns get a synchro monster, which is pretty good. I like this card. It's very broken. You can, once it's destroyed and sent to the graveyard, you can pretty much recycle the entire graveyard full of Lightsworns and put them back in the deck, and you gain 300 life points, I think. Yes, you do. Yeah, you gain 300 life points for each one you go sent back into the deck. So if you have a deck, well, basically your graveyard's like, if you nearly run out of Lightsworns in your deck, you can pretty much recycle it. So yeah, you don't get Judgment Dragon though, that's the only downside. But yeah, this is the Lightsworn structure deck profile budget. So yeah, see you guys next time. Bye.